Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we are live! Hello, welcome to Homeskool Beatbox Adventures.
Homeskool Beatbox Adventures, Homeskool Beatbox Adventures, Homeskool Beatbox Adventures,
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. It's so good to see you. How are you feeling? It's amazing to be back on episode 3. My name is SK Shlomo and this is Jesse, and you are watching Homeskool Beatbox Adventures. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. I love doing this every week. This is the 3rd time I'm doing it, and you know, this is fun. So just so you know me, I'm going to play you a little video now of me traveling around the world doing my show. I'm a world record breaking beatboxer, and my favorite thing to do is to teach families to find their true voices at my shows. I do a family show called Beatbox Adventures for Kids that's supposed to be on tour right now. I had 100 shows cancelled due to the pandemic, so that's why this summer, this rather unusual summer, we are doing a special homeschool edition. And it's not just my home that we're broadcasting from. No, it's not. I have my studio audience with me. They are called the Zoom Room. Everyone in the Zoom Room, are you there? Can I see you going crazy? There they are, my Zoom Room. They're also from all around the world, which is super exciting. Now, in today's show, I am going to teach you how to take the beats that we learnt last week, and we are going to add 2 new layers. 2 layers, words and melody. So by the end of the show, you're going to be able to impress your friends just like this. Let's get funky with the beat, yo. Let's get funky. Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. Also in today's show, we have our top talent tip of the week. Every week we have an amazing guest, and this week's guest is here's some footage of him, the arena packing legend of stand-up comedy. It is Mr. Bill Bailey, everybody. Everyone go crazy, because Bill Bailey will be joining us later on in the show. How exciting. But first, remember, we are here for 2 reasons. There are 2 reasons we're doing this show. The first one is to help families feel more confident in their voices and less isolated during lockdown. The second reason is because we want to raise money. We're raising a target £2,500 for the NHS, for frontline workers, for patients and their families. And this morning I checked, we're on 87%, ladies and gentlemen. 87%, that's amazing. We're nearly there. I feel like we're so close to hitting our target, and that is incredible. If you haven't donated yet, please do go to beatboxadventures.com. Just give whatever you can. Don't worry if you haven't got too much money, just give whatever you can, because it all helps. Now, ladies and gentlemen watching at home, I'm asking you 2 things. The first thing is to hit the share button right now. This is simulcasting on lots of platforms at once around the world. So whichever platform you're on, hit the share button so that more people can see us. And the second thing I'm asking you to do is comment saying that you've shared and telling us where you're from. And we're going to shout out as many of them as we possibly can. Let's see if we've got any shout outs already. I'd love to shout out to you guys around the world. I can't see anyone there yet. So yeah, comment, say I've shared, and tell us where you've shared from. Oh, hello from Harry in Shrewsbury. Hello, Harry. That's amazing. Thank you so much. We'll shout out as many of you can as the show starts. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start our show, and I always like to start with a big performance, and you guys get to choose what that performance is. You get to vote on our opening song. Grown-ups, can you grab your phones and go to this website, menti.com, menti.com. When you get there, I'll ask you for a code. Type in 744605. That's menti.com, menti.com, with the code 744605. On there, you can choose 3 options to choose what I do at the beginning of the show today. Option 1 is moonwalk, option 2 is a fast beatbox, and option 3 is shape of you. So menti.com, and the code is 744605. I can see some votes coming in. You've got 3 options. Option 1 is moonwalk, which is a mashup of Billie Jean by Michael Jackson with the song Walking on the Moon by The Police. Option 2 is fast beatbox, where I'll drop some super fast beatboxing, some drum and bass for all you ravers out there. And option 3 is Shape of You, which is my version of the Ed Sheeran classic track using my trusty loop station here. So ladies and gentlemen, let me see your votes. Menti.com 744605. I can see lots of votes coming in, which is incredible. I can see a lot of votes coming in for Shape of You, but do you know what? Oh, they're all piling it. There's hundreds of them coming in. Keep them coming for a few more seconds, guys. I love this. It's so exciting. There's people all around the world all taking part. Guys, don't put this in the chat, not in the comments. This needs to go on menti.com if you want to vote. I think we have a very, very close winner, though, ladies and gentlemen. We have a winner. Do we have a winner? Let's just give it a few more seconds. I can see it. I can see it, guys. It's neck and neck this week. Last time it's been pretty polarised, but this time it's neck and neck. But I think we have a winner. You guys want to see some speed? Do you guys want to see some fast beatboxing? In a second, I'm going to do my opener for you. Grown-ups, keep your phone with you, because if you keep your phone there, we're going to have another vote later on and it'll be on the same place. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are all set. I am ready. Jesse's ready to start the show. Zoom crew, you guys are there in my Zoom room. Are you guys ready to start the show? Let me see you guys going crazy. The Zoom room are ready to start the show. I think everyone around the world is ready, so I'm going to give myself a proper introduction now. Let me give myself a proper introduction. Let me turn on the echo on my mic.
Echo. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Beatbox adventurers. Please welcome to the stage. He's talented. He's handsome. He's amazing. Go crazy for SK Shlomo! Let's get ready to Are you ready?
Thank you. You are too kind. Thank you. Oh, my days. Thank you. Oh, that is some fast beatboxing for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out of breath now. Thank you. Right, before we start this week's challenge, let's have a quick recap of everything we learned so far. In week 1, I taught you the foundation sounds, which were P, T, and K, like this. In week 2, I taught you a new technique, which we call double tonguing, to add to our P to K beat, which is like this. Everyone, have a go doing those beats. Make up a quick beat of your own using those sounds. You can change it around. However you want to do it. Should we see some people from the Zoom room? Put your hand in the air in the Zoom room if you'd like to show us some of the sounds using the techniques we've been learning so far on Homeskool Beatbox Adventures. John, can you choose someone from our Zoom room, please, to give us a little demonstration? Whilst I shout out a few people at home. Hello to Oscar in Hove. Hello to Max and Gracie in Hockley. Hello to Thomas and Harrogate. Imi in Bedfordshire. Zach and Ellie from Maidstone. On the Lockdown family group, we've got Delphia watching from Australia. Tiago from Munich. It's going all around the world. Leah from Derby's watching on Shambhala's page. That's so exciting. Now, John, do we have a volunteer to show us some beatbox sounds using our PTK, ticka ticka PK? Yes, we do. It's Ethan, Caitlin and Cohen who have come in a full family fancy dress superhero style. That is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause already. How are you guys doing? Are you okay? I can't hear you. Ethan, are you guys there? Matt, I can't hear them through my audio. Let me just try muting it this way around. Can you hear me, guys? Yeah, I can hear them. Okay, this is awesome. So, guys, would you like to show us some of your awesome beatbox sounds? Take it away, guys. Well done, everyone. That was amazing. Oh, so good. Well done to that gang in Canterbury. Incredible Hulk there with his family of spider people. It's just beautiful. What a wonderful thing. Now, this is good. I feel like we've recapped, and I'm going to tell you about today's quest. If you've just joined us, you are watching Homeskool Beatbox Adventures. I'm SK Shlomo. Every week, I am teaching mass beatbox lessons to raise money for the NHS. And later in our show, I'm going to give you a quest, which is to take our sounds even deeper by adding 2 more layers. We're going to add words and we're going to add melodies. How we're going to do that? Well, stay tuned to find out, but it's going to sound a little bit like this. Come on, everybody, let's down. Come on, everybody, let's down. Dance. Like that. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind. But before we get to our quest, before we get to our challenge, we always warm up with what I like to call tongue fu. Before we do tongue fu, you need to get your mascots. Everybody get your mascots. This is Jessie. You can go and get yours right now. It doesn't have to be a teddy. It could be, maybe it could be a pet. Maybe this week we could have like a pet of the week. Does anyone have a pet with them? If you're at home, please tell us who your pet is or your mascot is, and we'll try and shout as many out of them as we can. Let's see, who in the Zoom room has got their mascots? Who's got their pet? Bailey's got his mascot, his giant panda. Who else has got their pet with them? Ethan and Caitlin. Oh, these guys again, they've got their little sheep and their little bunny. That's cool. Charlie's got his monkey. Who else has got their mascot with them? This is so exciting to see all you guys. Amber and Grace and Harrogate, you've got your... whatever those amazingly sparkly pink things are. That's brilliant. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you should have your mascots already. That's amazing. And we are going to shout out as many of them as we can at home. Let me see. We've got our mascots now. We need to get a beat going. Let's get a beat going so we can get warmed up like this. Can you hear me over top of that? Okay, this is good. We're going to do our tongue fu. First of all, everybody stand up. Let me see you guys standing up. Well done, everyone in the Zoom room. You stood up. That's good. Now, I've got a feeling everyone at home didn't all stand up. Come on, guys. If you're with your grown-ups, grab them, pull them up onto their feet. You show them who's boss. Come on, let me see you standing up, kids. Get your grown-ups. Give them a high five if they've successfully stood up. Well done. That's amazing. Now, let's get everyone moving. Clap your hands like this. Yo, get your body moving. Love it. That's cool. All right, we're going to do some exercises now. Some breathing exercises, some sharp exhales like this. Just whisper the word ha. That's good. Now try this. Now try this one. That's good. That's good breathing. Now we're going to warm up our voices. Just repeat after me like this. Everybody dance now. Let me hear you. I can't hear you. Everybody dance now. Even louder. Now try this. Everybody dance now. Nice and high. Let me hear one more time. Everybody dance now. Very good. Now we're going to do it super slow. Everybody dance now. Everybody dance now. What about a fast forward version? Everybody dance now. Everybody dance now. I can't make it fast forward. Everybody dance now. This is amazing. Okay, good. We are getting everyone joining in, everyone warming their voices up. Let's warm up our bodies as well, guys. Let's do some star jumps. Who can do a beat? Who can do a beat at the same time as doing star jumps? Let's try it. Oh my days, that is amazing. Well done, everybody. We are moving, we're having some fun. Okay, let's get back to this beat again. We need to we've got our voices moving, we've got our beats warmed up, our bodies, but now we need to warm up our imagination muscles, okay? So we need to get silly. Who can do the best evil laugh? Who is good at doing an evil laugh? Check out my evil laugh. It goes like this. Who's good at doing an evil laugh? Raise your hand, Zoom room, if you can do me an evil laugh. Who wants to do an evil laugh for everybody? John, can you choose someone up in the Zoom room to do an evil laugh while I shout out a few more people? Big up to Rory in Ayrshire, Holly aged 8 from Western Supermare is loving this. Hello, Holly. Killian from Ontario, Canada, loving the show. Hope has a Unipug as her mascot. Big up to Hope's Unipug. The LCs from Southampton say hi. And on the lockdown group, Finley and Faith in Scotland loving it. And on Shambhala, Leah from Derby. I feel like we already did that one. That's all good. Okay, John, do we have someone who is going to show us their evil laugh? Who wants to do their evil laugh? Bailey, let me see, Bailey. Let me hear your best evil laugh. Take it away. Ah, that is terrifyingly evil. Well done, Bailey. Well done. Goodness me. Okay, everybody, you can sit down now. Round of applause for yourselves. You've completed your warm-up. That's good. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are warmed up. We are ready for our main lesson today. Our main lesson today is to take what we've learned already, which was the PTK. We're going to take that, we're going to take the double tonguing, which is the PTK, ticka ticka PK, and we are going to add 2 new layers. The first one is called melody, and the second one is called words. But before we do it, let's just practice the first one again, which is the PTK, ticka ticka PK. Everyone. I can't hear you. Now guys, remember, don't worry if it's not sounding perfect straight away. That is normal. It takes practice to make it your own, so be super kind to yourself. But what we're going to do now is we're going to build on those sounds and add what we call melody. Who knows what melody means, guys? Melody is, in music, when we say melody, it means the tune, like the main tune. So I'm going to show you how to add melody to your beat. So we're going to take the kick, the P sound like this. What we're going to do now is add a little hum sound to it. So it's kind of like a P with an M after it, or a few M's after it, like this. Or try doing it up a little scale like this. Try that. That's amazing. Well done, guys. And you can do the same thing with your ticker. So you got your ticker sounds, the double tonguing that we learnt last week. So when we did it last week, we whispered the ticker to go tick, 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 tick. But this time, try singing that sound like this. Ticker, 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 ticker. And you can do that up the scale. Ticker, 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 so this is fun. It's really fun to just play around. Don't worry if it sounds silly. That's kind of the style. You've got to sound silly, and then you refine it, and it sounds more and more musical. So what we're going to do now is put it together slowly with a little melody that goes with our double tonguing beats. So we're going to say PTK, ticka ticka PK. And when we do the P, the T, and the ticka ticka, we're going to add a little note. So don't worry if you don't get the same note as me. It's totally up to you, but I'm going to go like this. Does that make sense? Keep practicing that, ladies and gentlemen. You can add any melody to this, any melody you want, basically. Whatever comes out your mouth is good. There is no right and wrong here, but for now I'm going to go like this. Try that. That's amazing. Round of applause for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. That's good. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to add some words to this. So we're leveling up 2 levels in once. We're going to add some words in the gap. If you can't think what to say, you can use your full name. So my full name is Simon Shlomo Khan. So I could put that in a gap like this. Simon Shlomo Khan. Simon Shlomo Khan. Simon Shlomo Khan. Simon Shlomo Khan. Have a little play like that. Let me hear you guys doing it with your full name. So you're going to say PTK, ticka ticka PK. You're going to add the melody, and then in the gap, you're going to say your full name. Remember, if it's too hard, it doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just means that you haven't learned how to do it yet. So give yourself lots of time and space and patience and try it really, really slow like this. Simon Shlomo Khan. Or if you don't want to do your name, right, you can do an evil laugh like we did earlier, like okay, that's good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm proud of you. You're working hard. Would you guys like me to show you how far we can take this, right? Using melodies, using words. Do you guys want to see me try and put that all together? I can't hear you. I said, do you guys want to see me try and put all that together? Let me try.
Bring that beat back. 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 bring that, bring that, bring that, bring that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. So that's where you can take it. You don't have to do that right here, right now. As long as you're making some kind of progress, it doesn't matter how good it is. But as long as we're playing, that's all I care about. We're expressing ourselves. We're working together. So I'm going to give you a quick task now. I want you to grab your grown-up, and I want you, with your grown-up, to make a beat of your own using melody and using words. Okay, so you choose the sounds, but you do it loud and proud. I don't really mind what you do as long as you do it proud and loud. So have a little play and we'll hear some in a moment. So have a little play now with some beats, with double tonguing, with some melodies, with some words, and we'll hear some in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, keep working on that with your grown-ups while I do a few shout outs to everybody. Big up to Harry in Shrewsbury, whose mascot is Pickle, the rescue kitten. Hi from Bex in Didcot. On Southfield Park, we have Michael watching, who is 6. Hello, Michael. On Hertford Theatre, we have Caden from Essex. Big up to Caden. So, guys, you should be working on your beats right now. Should we hear some guys doing some beats from the Zoom room? Anyone from the Zoom room who has managed to add some words and some rhythm and some melody? John is going to choose someone. Who's got their hand in the air, John, that you would like to spotlight right now, and we can hear their amazing sounds? Ladies and gentlemen at home, if you would want to be part of the Zoom room, you can next week. If you go to beatboxadventures.com, you can register right there. We only have 50 spaces a week and there's hundreds of them coming in, so go and do it as quick as you can if you want to. Right, John, have we got someone ready to come and demonstrate their melodies and words? Who's it going to be, John? Hello, are you there? Lily and Iris in Bristol. Amazing. Lily and Iris, would you like to... How are you guys doing, by the way? You having a nice time? Well, how's your lockdown going? What's the best thing about lockdown that you've found so far? Playing in the garden. We all love playing in the garden. That's amazing. Okay, Lily and Iris in Bristol. Everyone go crazy as they show us their sounds. Take it away, Lily and Iris. Yeah, that was amazing! Well done, Lily and Iris in Bristol. That's incredible. Can we have another volunteer, John? Who else would like to have a go at this to show us their sounds with their beats and their melodies and their words? Who's it going to be, John? Who's got their hand up crazy in the air? I can see some hands in the air, but whose hand is in the air? Like, some people are going absolutely crazy on there. John, who's it going to be? Joe in Cranbrook, who... Let me just see that T-shirt, Joe. What are you wearing there? Oh, you're wearing an SK Shlomo T-shirt. Wow, you are a cool dude. I wonder where you got that from. Joe in Cranbrook must have been to one of my shows. Joe, are you there? Are you okay? Joe, are you there? Yes, we can hear you. Right, Joe, would you like to show us some of your awesome... Where did you get that T-shirt, by the way? How did you get that T-shirt? I just remembered you. You came on stage in Leicester Square. Every time I do my show on tour, I always get kids up on stage, and Joe was a... Round of applause for Joe. He's already a legend for doing that. Now, Joe, are you ready to show us some beatboxing sounds using your melodies and your words? Take it away when you are ready, Joe. Yeah, that's incredible! Well done, Joe. Oh, my days. That's incredible. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're watching at home and you are doing this too, you can send it to us. You can send us your videos via our social media. I am at SK Shlomo on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We've had lots of people sending in their videos. If we get time, we're going to play some of them later on today. That would be amazing. But keep working on your beats. Keep them simple when you start, and add words and add melodies, and that would be incredible. Just stay creative, and always remember to wash your hands before and after you beatbox. It's not super hygienic, guys, and this day and age we need to keep the hygiene up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have worked super hard. Do you guys feel like you've worked hard today? I feel like you have. Well done. You have learned lots of sounds, you've made lots of music, and I think you should be rewarded for that. So I'm going to reward you right now, because every week on Homeskool Beatbox Adventures, we always welcome a talented friend to give us what we call a top talent tip of the week. And this week's star guest is an absolute legend. He's an absolute star, a superstar of both the stage and the screen. He's won a zillion awards for his stand-up comedy. He's packed out arenas in the process. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please all show some crazy love for Mr. Bill Bailey. Bill Bailey in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Are you there, Bill? How are you, and what is your top talent tip?
My top tip is, sometimes you have to take a risk when you're being creative. You have to like go out on a bit of a limb and just trust your instincts, because sometimes that's where the best creativity comes from. You know, you don't know quite where it's going to happen next, but sometimes you can get, what had happened was I got quite comfortable, I'm quite safe in what I was doing. It worked, bada bing, you know, the act worked fine. But what happened was I stepped out of my comfort zone and found something that was better. So that would be my tip.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. Bill Bailey, thank you, Bill, you're a star. Thank you for that. Oh, we'll have another top talent tip next week. We've got guests coming up, including Bastille, Radio 1's Dr Radha and Basement Jaxx. And if you missed Katie Tunstall or Jason Mraz, who were in episode 1 or episode 2, you can re-watch them right now on beatboxadventures.com. If you want to have a recap of all the skills we've learned so far, you can watch them anytime at beatboxadventures.com or YouTube or Facebook. Now, I want to do a few more shout outs. Big up to watching on my page. We have Teresa tuning in from Detroit, Michigan. This is such an international show. I'm so excited about it. Poker Theatre. So this is going out to all different music venues around the country and around the world. Poker Theatre, someone's watching there. Jake, whose birthday is. Happy birthday, Jake. He's 4 years old. Gabriel, Laurie and Finn are tuning in Surrey. It's so cool. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And please don't forget to donate. Ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to do this to raise money. In the last 2 weeks, we've had over 75,000 people watching this show, which is absolutely insane, right? But imagine if every single one of them just gave £1. If you gave £1 each, we would make such a big difference to the NHS. So please, please, even if you only have £1, go on beatboxadventures.com right now and donate. See if we can get that target as soon as we can. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been so fun today, and I think we just about have time to see some of those videos that have been sent in this week. So Matt, if you can, please play some of these Homeschool Beatbox superstars who are using last week's technique. Let's see those videos. Yes, well done, that's so good. Okay guys, if you've just joined us, you're watching Homeschool Beatbox Adventures. I'm SK Shlomo, we're raising money for the NHS, and this is episode 3, which means we're nearly halfway through our adventure. Oh my goodness, it's going so quickly. But I'm setting you guys a 6-week challenge. You might remember last week I set you guys some homework. We're going to be creating what we're calling the Homeschool Beatbox Anthem. It's a song that's ours, that we're going to create together, we're going to write it, and we're going to perform it together. And your homework last week was, because it's Mental Health Awareness Week, I asked you to think about kindness, which is the theme of Mental Health Awareness Week this year. And I want you to think about what you want to say to the world. So before we can write our song, we're going to need a title for our song. So the main thing we're doing this week, right here, right now, is we're going to come up with a title for our kind of kindness anthem. So I want you guys to give me suggestions right now by going back to menti.com. So don't put these in the chat. I want to make sure that everyone on all the different platforms can join in. So go to menti.com and enter in the code 744605. That's menti.com 744605. Matt, you need to skip it to the next slide so everyone can give us some suggestions on what we're going to call our song. So menti.com 744605. Here we go, it's just loading. There we go. No, Matt, that's the wrong slide. So this is a real live show, ladies and gentlemen. This is all happening in real time. Matt, if you go to the next page, we'll be able to see the suggestions for what we're going to call our song. Here we go. What should we call our kindness anthem? So you can type in anything you want in there and it should pop up on our screen for all of us to see. So you need to put in there any kind of ideas you've got for the title of our kindness anthem. So menti.com, enter the code 744605. Let's see, do we have some stuff coming in on here? We have one in there. Let's see, who else wants to say something? Be kind, share, all we need is love. BPT kind. I like that. That's very nice. BPT kind. Kind time. Share the beatbox love. Rainbow beats. The song of coolness. That's amazing. Matt, can you kind of scroll through them a little bit? Round of applause everyone for Matt. He's doing an incredible job in his shed. He's in charge of this live stream. Can we go back to it? Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, make somebody smile. Oh, I love that. Make somebody smile. I think that might be it, guys. Make somebody smile. What else is there? NHS, be kind, change lives, love the world. That's it. Keep scrolling. Love to the hearts around. Oh, so many of you, 70 people have written, 72 people have put in amazing ideas. It's cool to be kind. Do you know what I think my favourite one is? I think my favourite one is make somebody smile. That just, when I read that, I had like tingles up my spine. Make somebody smile. I'm going to write that down right now. I think that is going to be our title of our amazing anthem. And it's quite good because it's very lyrical. Make somebody smile. I've written that down there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. We now know. We now know what our song is going to be called. It's going to be called Make Somebody Smile. And this time next week, all of us around the world, instead of me teaching you a technique next week, we're going to spend the big part of the lesson writing our song. So we're going to have lots of options for you to choose from. And together we're going to compose a melody and some lyrics and a structure for our song, which is called Make Somebody Smile. That's right. Now, let me get you guys, I need you guys to help me. So here's your homeschool homework for this week. Take that title, Make Somebody Smile. I want you to create words. I want you to create rhythms. I want you to create melodies. I want you to write them down, or you can film yourself performing them. I don't mind how you record it, but send them to us on social media. I am at SK Shlomo on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. If you send them in to us, you can also go to our contact page on beatboxadventures.com. Send us your ideas, even if it's just a few words, or if it's poetry, or if it's a song, or you want to sing, you want to dance, you want to beatbox. I don't mind, but just send us everything you can and help us make somebody smile. I think that's the most important thing we can take from this whole lockdown, is how can we make somebody smile. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. This has been an incredible show today. Let's recap what we learned today. We learned a new technique, adding melody and words. Let's practice it together. So we're going to go PTK, ticka ticka PK, and we're going to sing a melody whilst we do it and add words in the gaps like this. Try that. Yeah. Everyone stand up on your feet, yo. I said everyone stand up on your feet, yo. Let's go. Let's dance. Oh my gosh, so good. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, would you guys like to see one final bit of beatboxing from me, one last bit of performance? How about, right, I'm going to try adding the words and the melodies and the beats in reverse. In reverse. You think we can do that? I think we can do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I said, do you think we can do that? I'm going to try. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been amazing this week. I've been SK Shlomo. I'm going to show you how I put all of those sounds together, and I'm going to try and do it in reverse. Here we go. Let's do this thing.
Is it breath? Can I work? Put your bang down, spin and reverse. Is it breath? Can I work? Put your bang down, spin and reverse. Reverse. Reverse.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You are too kind. You have been amazing. You have been watching Homeschool Beatbox Adventures. Thank you for tuning in. This community is growing, but please help us grow even bigger. Tell your friends, spread the love. Let me see how far we've got on our NHS fundraiser right now. Let me just refresh on here. We were on 87%. What are we on now? Oh, it's not loading. Come on, come on. Internet, you can do it. I've lost my internet on this tablet. Hopefully we've got a little bit further on our 87% we had earlier. If you want to donate, you can now. beatboxadventures.com. Also there, you could join our newsletter and be first to know when this show goes back out on tour. Like I say, this is a touring show. You can watch the real life version as soon as the lockdown ends. Go and join the newsletter on beatboxadventures.com. You can also register there to be in next week's Zoom Room. Zoom Room, are you guys still there? Please go crazy and show everyone how much fun we've had. Thank you so much, Zoom Room. You've been amazing. Should we hear all of them? Should we unlock everybody? Let's turn on all the sound of everyone in the Zoom room. Everyone go crazy! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. It's been incredible to have you. I'm SK Shlomo from me, from my Zoom room, from all the Homeskool Beatbox Adventures team. Goodbye. We'll see you the same time, same place next week. Take care. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.